90-Day Fiancé. Sophie Sierra announces life-changing decision regarding her move to London amid Rob-Warne split. Sophie Sierra from 90 Day. The Last Resort expressed her desire to return to London, England, following her rumored breakup with Rob-Warne. She made her reality TV debut in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 with her husband, Rob, who proposed to her at the airport. Sophie faced many challenges in her relationship with Rob, including alleged infidelity and personal differences. She married him in hopes of resolving these issues, but the marriage only made their relationship more unhealthy. Sophie and Rob recently returned to 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 to seek marriage counseling. Sophie has yet to confirm her split from Rob, but she has revealed whether she will return to London in the future. Recently, Sophie did a TikTok live discussing what would lead her to go back to her home country. She said, "Via at the reality miss. I feel like I would move to London with kids." Sophie suggested that she doesn't have plans to return to her hometown before having children. She also mentioned that she would only go back to London once she was expecting a child, as she believes it would be more cost-effective to raise children there. Sophie commented, "There's free healthcare in London, and I just feel like there's just more benefits." What Sophie's future move to London after having children means. Sophie and Rob's marriage is probably done for good. Sophie's comments suggest that she has split up with Rob after filming 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Most cast members who have had a baby with their American partners have opted to remain in the United States. However, Sophie's aspiration is to return to London to raise her children, indicating that she's no longer in a committed relationship with Rob. It seems the British woman is now single and is prioritizing her personal goals. She wants to accomplish certain milestones before eventually starting a family with a worthy partner. Sophie and Rob's contrasting lifestyles also hint that they have permanently ended their on-again, off-again relationship. Sophie appears to live in a high-rise apartment with her 2 dogs, while Rob travels and hangs out with his co-stars, Josh Weinstein and Jamal Menzies. He enjoys creating music videos and lip-syncing to popular songs with them. Recently, Rob shared emotional news about his pet's health, revealing that his dog, Rome, has a lesion, which is a type of cancer. The distinct paths taken by Rob and Sophie indicate that they are no longer a couple. Our take on Sophie moving back to London. Sophie is likely to choose to raise children closer to her family. Sophie is likely aiming to establish a strong reputation for herself as a social media influencer in the United States. She's part of a popular reality TV franchise and probably wants to cash in on her popularity, following in the footsteps of other female co-stars like Juliana Custodio and Enfisa Arkachenko. Sophie is likely to be honest about eventually returning to London. The 90 Day, The Last Resort star understands that her lifestyle will change once she has children, so it would be more appropriate for her to raise her children in London, closer to her other relatives. 90 Day Fiancé. What do Kalani Fagata and Asuilu Pula's sons Oliver and Kennedy look like today? They changed so much. Kalani Fagata and Asuilu Pula's sons, Oliver and Kennedy, have grown up so much since their last appearance on 90 Day, The Last Resort. Kalani first met Asuilu at a resort in Samoa, where he was employed. After becoming intimate for the first time, Kalani got pregnant with their first child, Oliver. This news led Kalani to apply for Asuilu's K-1 visa so he could move to the United States. Despite getting married and having another child, Kennedy, the couple's relationship didn't last as Asuilu failed to be a responsible and supportive husband. In an attempt to work through their differences, Kalani and Asuilu appeared in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 1. Throughout the season, the couple shared their challenges stemming from Asuilu's repeated infidelity, which led Kalani to develop feelings for another man. Dallas News. Despite attending therapy sessions with the experts, they ultimately decided to separate and co-parent their 2 children. Since then, Kalani has had a 3rd child, a daughter named Mazina, with her boyfriend Dallas. On the other hand, Asuelu is embracing his new single life while remaining a loving dad to his 2 sons. When were Oliver and Kennedy born? Oliver and Kennedy were born